Good morning, you guys. So I need to make this video. I wanted it to do it yesterday, but with my post, community post, just letting you guys know what was going on with Sherry, giving you an update, and me doing a video yesterday. This is technically day 4 of me having a touch of Myra's CV. It wasn't bad for her and it wasn't bad for me, but I did have a fever for 2 days. And then yesterday, I started to feel that with these days, loss of taste. I don't know. I don't want to really get into the details of it, but I can't really necessarily say loss of taste, but it's a little bit more to it. But anyway, today I would say I'm about 90%. And Myra went to school today. She missed Monday, but her first day was Monday, but she missed it, and she went today. I said all that to say that we met her teacher, and it relates to this dream, and it's going to be quick. The dream, because I had it yesterday, and I just was I wanted to push to make it, but I couldn't. I was having a little bit dry throat too, and I really don't want to make it now, but it's so infuriating. I'm just like, Lord, we got to be going home because this right here just really makes my blood pressure high. She started school today. Her teacher, she started school today, but they did have an e-learning day. I'll show you the assignment that they had yesterday because of their weather. Idalia, Wednesday and Thursday, they had schedule change in e-learning. For meeting her teacher last Monday, her teacher likes rainbows. She actually had on the same dress that she had on last Monday. She had it on today, which is a rainbow dress. The room is filled with rainbow decor. Okay? Just from, it's like, curtains, erasers. I've never seen so much rainbow decor in one place. Okay? You know how I feel. I love the rainbow. The rainbow was one of the first things that the Lord gave me. If maybe the second thing, exactly the second thing that the Lord gave me as an open vision, okay? And then, of course, his promise to Noah, never to flood the earth again in Genesis. But there's a bad connotation when you see rainbows nowadays because of how the LGBT has adopted it and perverted it, okay? But I just felt some type of way from the beginning because I don't know. She's been there for 20 years. Well, she's been a teacher for 20 years. I think she's been there for 9 years. I got to do a little bit more research. This dream that I had last night had to do with her. I feel like it was her specifically, but I know that it had to do with Myra's age group, which is 4, and the assignment that she gave. The assignment was, and you'll see a pair of corduroys here. This is a pair of corduroys. In the dream, she gave an assignment that the kids, they're doing an activity. It's like they ball up a piece of white, and I was seeing a pair of white corduroys, okay, just like this, maybe pull on, maybe the front pockets were a tad bit different, but, my daughter's 4, she could probably wear this, okay? Well, maybe not this exact size, but you get the drift. She gave the kids the assignment to ball up a piece of paper and put it in one pocket, and then ball up a piece of paper and put it in the other pocket. And I felt like maybe the paper had to be moisturized at least before it went in the pocket. There was something it's something specific to it. And then she said, it's 2 mommies when she put the papers in each pocket. Two mommies or two daddies makes a baby. And I felt like either my daughter or some other child said, no, that's not right. She said, yeah. The two balled up pieces of paper, I guess, symbolizes two parents or two eggs or a sperm, whatever. Some type of reproductive or at least some type of sexual um, not sexual preference, but at least two sexes or two, or maybe some type of reproductive suggestion that two daddies can make a baby. And I felt like I said, my daughter or another child said no. She's like, yeah. And then the dream ended. You guys, I was so mad. I told you about the vision I had, but I almost forgot about the dream. And then on top of that, in real life, Mara's classroom decor, and her teacher loves rainbows. That's even from what I've heard from other people. So look at the assignment. She gets this assignment for yesterday. And I had seen it in the email, but I didn't fully read it because I've been trying to get better, you guys. Well, I'll show the assignment. The assignment is element of art, color. Look at your clothes and pick one item for each color of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv or rainbow colors. Arrange your clothes in a rainbow order. If you don't have any article of clothing for one of these colors, find something else to use. Draw or photograph a creation. And this is what we did yesterday, as you can see, because I had to turn it in. Because I almost didn't do it, period. Okay? I don't know what her intentions are, but I do know. But it's not a surprise that they're trying to target the kids and impose perverse, indoctrinate the kids with perverse ideologies. And I just, when I seen the assignment and me dreaming about corduroys, it makes me suspicious of her. I already don't want Myra in a public school, but Myra just went to 2 daycares in 4 months or 5 months because of the epidemic with childcare. I'm really still thinking about withdrawing her because she doesn't technically have to be in the CD program in the public school. If we're still here, I promise you, I will be looking at some other options that I now know that I have, okay? Pray over your children. Teach your children right from wrong. And be aware of what they're teaching your children. And maybe even a little bit of background on your kids' teachers and stuff, okay? It's time to go because I ain't the one. I'm not wrapped that tight to even this better not ever happen, okay? I just had to have a little conversation with the Lord, like, why would you show me this? Because if this was true, I would probably try to go through the proper channels, but I wouldn't let it go. It will be exposed, and I would be the one to speak up about it, okay? But just so happened, lastly, I think I did see a news report maybe Tuesday and Monday, South Carolina, how they had I think they had I don't know if it was a state meeting or something, but they were addressing this very issue, and I heard from both sides what's being taught to the children and what should be for adults. For parents to introduce and for teachers to introduce, and what's inappropriate and what's appropriate as far as introducing sexual content to children, and even at a young age. It's already been crossed up. The line has already been crossed a few times. It's not so big and widespread yet, but this is why they're bringing the issue to the table. All right, you guys. That's it. Pray for your children. And white. It was an ivory white, so it just denotes innocence, purity to me. Ivory white. Okay, these corduroys. They're trying to influence the innocent, you guys. Okay, just had to share that with y'all.